Hello, folks. Welcome to today's football predictions on Betcross. Another very beautiful Monday morning, and we are back once again with our predictions. All right, and today we'll be looking at football matches that's happening across the globe today, and we're going to select a few of these matches and look into them. Look into the previous result that they have on same time. Using those results, we'll be able to come up with the best possible value for each of these games. All right. That's what we do on a daily basis. All right. If you're coming across our video for the first time, take our time to subscribe right now so you don't miss out on our games that will always come up here on a daily basis. Also, remember to join our VIP special group where we're putting out games that are much more certain to come out successful. All right, that's what we do. That's what we do on a daily basis. All right, remember to join that group. All right, look at this video anyway you see join, you tap join, and also you can get the link on the description of this very video. That link will lead you to VIP special where we'll put up these games. All right, without further ado, we head to the business of today, and today we have games lined up and we'll be looking at them one after the other. And it is the first match for today is in Sweden first division where we have Mjällby who will be up against Malmö. And we know Mjällby have been in fine form in recent times. They've actually won 5 games in the last 6 matches, and the other one being a draw. And we saw Malmö their way side winning 2 matches and drawing 3, also losing 1 match in the last 6 games that they had. All right, when you look at how the two teams fared on one away perspective, you can see the home side Mjällby so doing very well, winning 8 matches and drawing 1 game, and they've also lost 1 in the last 10 home matches that they had so far. They've actually won 8 games. All right, the last 5 home games, sort of winning all 5 home matches. And the way side Malmö on the other hand have managed just 4 victories and 3 draws in the last 10 away games. They've also lost 3, and the last away game they had sort of losing out to Göteborg by 1-0. And also Mjällby, when they met Göteborg, which happened the last month, we saw them beating Göteborg by 1-0. All right. When we look at how they fared on head-to-head basis, the last time both teams met, we saw Malmö, who played from home, beating Mjällby by 2-0. That actually happened in September of last year. But prior to that, we saw Mjällby winning against their Malmö from home by 2-1. All right. And as a matter of fact, that it has always been Mjällby. The last 4 meetings, I've actually seen Mjällby winning 3 times out of 4. And Malmö winning once between these two sides. All right, and we expect to see the home side Mjällby to either win or draw. We don't expect them to lose here. Home side to either win or draw, and we're going to see under 4.5 in this very encounter because from the results that we've not seen from the last 10 meetings, they've not even seen over. We've only had over 3.5 once out of the last 10 meetings. So we are going to see home side winning or drawing, and under 4.5 in this very encounter. All right, that's all valid. Okay, and the next is in Latvia, where we'll have Latvia first division, where we'll have Liepāja coming up against Grobiņa, and Liepāja winning 4 matches and drawing 2 in the last 6 games, and Grobiņa on the other hand winning just 1 and a draw, but have lost 4 games out of the last 6 matches that they had. When you take a look at how they fared for home and away basis, you can see Liepāja, the home side, also having 5 victories and 4 draws in the last 10 home matches, and they've also lost just 1 out of the last 10 home games. And away side, Grobiņa had 1 win, 2 draws, but have lost 7 matches in the last 10 away games. 70% of the away matches that they had sort of losing. All right, so we expect to see. All right, when you look at although the last meeting between the two sides saw Grobiņa, who played from home on that occasion, winning against Liepāja, but we know that the last home match. The last time Liepāja played from home, we saw them beating Grobiņa comprehensively by 4-1. And also the last 4 meetings between the two sides, I've seen Liepāja winning 2 times and Grobiņa also winning 2 times. But here, going by the recent form of this very home side and Liepāja, we are expecting a win for the home side in this very one. So home win, that's about it. Okay, and also in the Latvia first division, where we have. Daugavpils will be up against Rīgas FS. All right, Daugavpils in the last 6 managed 2 wins and 2 draws. They've also lost 2 matches in the last 6 games that they had so far. And the west side, Rīgas FS rather, they've actually won 5 games in the last 6 matches. All right, they've lost 1 out of those 6 games that they had them same time. So when you take a look at performances from home and away perspective, you can see Daugavpils, the home side, have actually been able to achieve 6 victories in the last 10 home matches. They've actually had 1 draw, but have lost 3 matches in the last 10 home games. Rīgas FS, their away side, have also done very well, winning 6 matches and 1 draw. Also won 3 losses in the last 10 away games. Playing from away, they've done that, but when they play from home, they've been doing so very well from home. They've actually won 9 matches in their last 10 home games, losing just 1, in the last 10 home matches that they have. So that tells you that the away side is actually very, very strong side. And on head-to-head basis, the last time both teams met, when it was Rīgas FS who played from home, and they won by 5 goals to 1 against Daugavpils on that very occasion. And they've actually been winning the last, the last 6 meetings between the two sides. I've always seen Rīgas FS always winning, be it home or from away. They always win against Daugavpils. So going by the form of their away side and also their form during the head-to-head meetings, we definitely expect the away side Rīgas FS to take the day and win out shortly here. So away to win, that's a verdict for that very one. All right, it takes us to the next game for today. It is in Liepāja, first division, where we have Banga who will be up against the Kauno Žalgiris. All right, also would have mentioned the fact that Kauno Žalgiris is actually topping the league at the moment, and they're doing very well. All right, when you look at recent games for both sides, you can see Banga winning 2 matches and a draw. They've also lost 3 games in the last 6 matches that they had. In the way side, Kauno Žalgiris won 5 matches out of the last 6 games. They've also had 1 draw. They didn't lose any single match in the last 6 matches that they had so far. All right, when you take a look at the performances from home and away perspective, you could say Banga, playing from home, have actually won 4 matches and a draw. They've also lost 5 games in the last 10 home matches that they have so far. And Kauno Žalgiris, on the other hand, the away side, have not lost any single match in the last 10 away matches. They've also had 3 draws, but have won 7 matches in the last 10 away game. All right, last away game they had sort of winning against Grobiņa by 2 goals to 1 on that occasion. That tells you how strong this side is. Winning 7 games and drawing 3 in the last 10 away games that they have so far. Okay, and the last meeting between the two sides saw Banga winning from away by 1 goal to 0. That happened in April of this very year, and but judging by the recent games, form that we've seen the away side doing so very well. And look, remember we saw Banga losing out last week, and here we are going for the away side Kauno Žalgiris, who are actually topping and doing very well in fine form to win here. So we expect away side winning in this very one. So I will win out shortly. That's all for that very game, and that concludes it for us today on Betcraft. Wish you the very best of luck and hope your ticket goes green. Remember to play responsibly, as these are football matches. Sometimes it may not be exactly what it seems. All right, that being said, all right, also remember to join our VIP special group, where we'll be putting out games that are, closer to certainty of coming out correctly. All right, don't miss out. Tomorrow we'll be back, but until then, keep winning.